kids, yeah? So what the BBC and all the media are trying to do, you've got a duck that looks like a duck, that quacks like a duck, and they're trying to tell everyone it's a chicken. That's the equivalent of what they're trying to do. This is the reason he done it, but blame Tommy Robinson. Somehow.
I'm back after you.
Darren Osborne appears to have found hate after watching about systematic child abuse in Rochdale. He went online searching for far-right sites and followed, amongst others, Tommy Robinson, former leader of the English Defence League. In this pub,
Just a short fat kid.
Muslim men hunting in packs, preying on our children. The court had evidence that he'd become brainwashed.
Darren Osborne, over 3 to 4 weeks on the lead up to the attack, became, in my mind, radicalised. It started with him watching a TV documentary drama.
Still no mention of the terrorist attacks. They must have mentioned the terrorist attacks, right?
To sex abuse in Rochdale. That, we believe, was the catalyst for the start of his radicalisation.
Osborne, for his attack, hired a van and drove to London. His plan, it came out in court, was to kill the Labour Party leader at a demonstration.
A demonstration? Al Quds March, a terrorist march, sponsored by the country which is the biggest funder of world terrorism. You're calling it a demonstration. It's a terrorist march.
The QC questioned, were you hoping that...
They've not even mentioned that it's a terrorist march. That year, there was multiple terrorist flags flying across that march. Which is enough to piss off any British man.
...have an opportunity to attack Jeremy Corbyn and kill him? Osborne replied, oh yeah, it'd be one less terrorist off our streets. And if...
So what radicalised him was the fact that the British government and the police let terrorists march under terrorist banners. Prescribed terrorist organisations, let me just put this on. Prescribed terrorist organisations, they're terrorist organisations, they let them march through the capital city weeks after children were blown to pieces in a concert.
If Khan had been there, it would have been even better. It would have been like winning the lottery. Osborne couldn't get close to the demonstration and drove around London until he found another target.
So his target was the terrorist demonstration, which they haven't told anyone it's a terrorist demonstration yet. And the BBC, surprise, surprise, didn't even report it this year. But then that BBC report the other day tried to blame me for letting him know that it was a terrorist demonstration. The Jewish Chronicle reported it was a terrorist demonstration. Plenty of other media reported it's a terrorist demonstration.
This is the moment of impact, when he drove into a crowd near the Finsbury Park Mosque. Osborne has now been convicted of murder and attempted murder. 9 people were injured in the attack. So, 7 months on, it's worth noting one other commonality between the fanatics of so-called Islamic State and the far right. In their goal of tearing Britain apart, they've signally failed.
He reacted. He targeted, isn't it?
As you heard there, police have commented on the speed at which Darren Osborne was radicalised. The court heard he'd been seeking out far-right material online in the weeks before he carried out his attack.
They've still not mentioned the terrorist attacks. They've still not mentioned the terrorist attacks. Are they for real?
Read and saved were tweets from the man known as Tommy Robinson, the former leader of the English Defence League. I spoke to him a little earlier, and I asked him if...
Of course you spoke to me earlier, because you wouldn't speak to me live, would you? And you know Fiaz McGow is the Muslim lapdog they had on afterwards. I've actually spoke to the editor of this and said, why didn't you have us on both together? Why don't you let us just sit and talk? Let the public make their mind up.
Of Darren Osborne.
No, of course I don't. I'm actually insulted that you're asking me that. What I can't understand is the narrative from the media this week. All over every news headline is a picture of me. I didn't know this man, I've never met this man, I've never direct messaged this man, which is a lie that's been put out this week on the media. I can't believe that you'd made...
Not to the BBC.
Yes, from the BBC. Today you called me all right, that was a lie as well. But all of the media has said that I sent him direct messages via Twitter. I never have. That's a lie. Complete lie told to the whole country.
You work for an alt-right organisation. That's the only thing that's fair to say.
No, it's not fair to say. No, I don't. I work for a media company in Canada called Web Media. Now, the problem I have is that when we're talking about what's radicalised this man, we had 512...
Finally, someone's mentioned the terrorist attacks. You know, the thing that would have...
people injured and 22 children blown to pieces. We had 48 injured and 9 people murdered. We had 49 injured and 8 people murdered. We had all of this in a 4-week, 5-week barrier. And you'd think what everyone's trying to do is make it down to the fact that Rebel Media sent this man an email inviting him on a silent march.
So what he did was, and there was evidence that actually he'd been looking you up on the internet quite a lot, and he had looked at and copied tweets, 2 tweets particularly, and they were on the dashboard. So you tweeted exactly what you said. Where was the day of...
I hope they're going to have me say, put that up on the screen.
Rage after the terrorist attacks. All I saw was lighting candles. And the other one is anger. When a Muslim bombed our kids, we were told not to look back in anger. What was the purpose of those?
Can I ask you, you know the first message you just read, are you going to put a screenshot of that on your screen? Because you've just completely took that out of context. What that was after Grenfell happened.
Okay, I'm glad they showed this.
Organisations were had a day of rage planned. They had leaflets calling for a day of rage. You got that leaflet because that was part of that tweet, but you've purposely left the leaflet out of it, and you're making it sound like I said, let's have a day of rage. What I was showing people was the hypocrisy in our country, that when our children are blown to pieces...
in this trial?
What you've actually just done is misrepresented the truth of the tweet. That's what you've done on this show on purpose.
Anger. When a Muslim bombed our kids, we were told not to look back in anger. What was the purpose of that tweet? Because that tweet was on the dashboard of Darren Osborne's van when he attacked.
Why are you not sitting here reading? Darren Osborne wrote the reasons why he done this attack.
By the way, I haven't slept since yesterday, so I'm quite happy with how that's gone. I haven't slept yesterday because I had to sit outside some radical lunatic's house. That video should be going up online right now as we speak, of me finding him. But let's carry on.
Why are we not talking about the reasons why he done this attack? Shall I tell you what the reasons why he done the attack? What he wrote.
Tell me they kept the bit in about Al-Quds.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all I'm saying is he wrote, terrorists march through our country today. There was an Al-Quds march. Now the problem I have is that you're the BBC News and you did not report on that.
All I'm saying is, do you accept that there is a lot...
You're fake fucking news!
And you've condemned that from other people, for example, Andrew Chowdhury, who's now...
Sorry about my language.
Do you take any responsibility for that being hate speech?
You think that's hate speech?
I'm asking.
No, do you think that's hate speech?
I'm asking you if it's hate speech.
No, that's categorically not. It's impossible. You have Muslims in this country, in mosques across this country, calling for the death of homosexuals, calling for the takeover of our country. That's real hate speech. Me saying don't look back in anger, me putting these tweets is not hate speech in any way.
Why do you think that he obsessively looked for you online? Because actually it's the case.
Because you lot bullshit.
You were presenting in a way that encouraged him to take action against people.
Absolutely unbelievable that you're saying that. 49 million people watched my videos in that 4-week period. And 193 million people read my tweets. The reason why people were searching for me is because I give them the truth, unlike you. You're not giving them the truth.
Okay, just see. Tommy Robinson. Yes. The fact
that's where you can see they cut that because
he attacked outside Finsbury Mosque.
Which he gave you a reason why.
He wrote a letter, and in that letter he quoted your tweet. All I'm asking
no, he didn't.
Do you have
bullshit?
He did.
Please, for your viewers.
It was heard in court.
For your viewers, read what he said. I'll tell you what he said. He quoted Sadiq Khan. He said just part and parcel of living in a big city. He quoted Jeremy Corbyn.
He quoted you.
No, he didn't quote me.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He quoted you in his letter. He quoted that tweet. He quoted that thing. Anger when a Muslim bombed our kids, we were told not to look back in anger.
Do you know what that was? No, he said don't look back in anger. He didn't say that exact words. He said don't look back in anger. The front page of the Sun newspaper after the Manchester attack was don't look back in anger. He didn't quote me. He quoted the national newspaper.
Do you deny that he quoted you in any way?
Yes, no, he gave reasons why he done this.
So he did quote you?
No, he didn't quote me. I can't believe why you're not even looking at the reasons. I can't believe you're not looking at the fact we had 3 massive terrorist attacks. We had 22,000.
This is not what this is about.
No, this is the reason why he done it.
This is about the rise of right-wing extremism.
What?
People being radicalised very quickly online, in court. And indeed, the commander of anti-terrorism at the Met said that people are radicalised within 4 weeks.
I'm embarrassed on BBC. We had 3 terrorist attacks in quick succession, and rather than talk about them as a radicalising factor for why this man reacted, he told you why he reacted. You want to put it on the fact. You want to put it on the fact that I report the truth.
Excuse me, can I say, terrorist attacks are appalling. Nobody is doubting that. All I'm saying.
So you don't think the terrorist attacks have anything to do with the reason why he done this? You think it's because I said don't go back in anger?
I'm asking that there are contributory factors, and he was radicalised online, and the prosecution and the courts...
She knows she's not even got no argument. There's no truth in what she's saying, and she knows it. There's no truth. For God's sake, man. 3 of the biggest terrorist attacks in our country. And they haven't mentioned it. They have not mentioned it. The BBC haven't even mentioned it once. What are you doing?
The police said...
We all pay for this fuck.
He obsessively looked at your... and looked for you online and quoted your tweets. That's a fact.
No, the fact is White said he was radicalised after your BBC documentary.
Do you
so
think
why don't you... No, excuse me, please. Why don't you sit the producer of that documentary down here and ask him if he feels responsible?
One final question. Is what Darren Osborne did appalling and reprehensible?
I couldn't say reprehensible. Definitely can't spell it. So I don't think I used that word when I threw it back at her, but...
Of course it is. What sort of silly question is that? He's mowed down innocent people walking down the street. But also, what the BBC is doing is irresponsible and disgusting as a media outlet.
Thank you very much indeed. Join me now is Fiaz.
Join me now is Fiaz McGow, who lies. Basically. I was worried about how that was going to come across and go out. And no, that went well. I think that went well. Points across. I hope the British public have witnessed this week. It's been some...
We will make America great again.